Of 2022, and it's maybe about 1 p.m. This is La Quebrada in Acapulco, Mexico. This is the famous place where they do the cliff diving off of the cliffs here, and it's really a pretty view. Not quite sure what's going on there. I think that's maybe a restaurant or something. From my understanding, the cliff diving doesn't start until later in the afternoon. But what's really cool is along the way here, you see along the road, there's these banners that explain kind of maybe the history of this place. They talk about a lot of the famous people who have been here to see the shows and whatnot. And from my understanding, it really is an awesome show. I think the number is 35 meters, which is something about 100 feet, maybe a little less than 100 feet, that they're diving into the water below. I think I've done like maybe 10 or 15 feet, so 100 feet is definitely nothing to sneeze at for sure. There's also a cave here. I think it's called the Devil's Cave or something like that. But there's no access to it from here. You'd have to be in the water on a boat or something. I think you can see it from the bridge though. And so I'm wondering, I think right there where you see that saint, because a couple people have died doing this stuff. So I think where you see that saint, I think is where they take off from into the water. It's really clear and pretty blue water. My goodness, you can see to the bottom right now. That is nice. That's impressive. I mean, you don't expect that in such a large city, especially with all the tourism and everything. But I think that goes to show just how much effort and money that they put into keeping the city clean and nice for tourists. I mean, it is definitely for sure a tourist destination, no doubt. And there's always people cleaning and sweeping the street, and lots of police. I mean, very, very traveler friendly for sure. Also felt kind of stupid the other night asking if they accepted credit cards, because in a lot of places in Mexico, you know, they may not accept credit cards. And in Acapulco though, it's not a thing. He kind of looked at me dumb, like, huh, what? Of course we accept credit cards. My question is whether or not that restaurant has a view. Haven't had breakfast yet. So Teddy Stroffer. See all the people who have been here. There's the cave. Francesca. Photos. Oh, wow, look at that. I love the water crashing against the rocks. can definitely climb down, no question. Not even very difficult. Not gonna make that trip today, but if I lived here, I'd definitely come down here at least once. It's too tempting not to. Just be close to the water.